Probably pump the parking brake a few times. Oh yes, there are trains in the game. They are annoying. I'm gonna have to put my own playlist together, I feel, because some of these songs just, I'm not even really sure. It's kind of appropriate for a nighttime in a small town spookiness, I guess, but only if there were zombies around. Gas is much more expensive here. Yeah, the yesterday's song. I don't know. It's kind of fun. The eh, Kevin MacLeod's spooky music is very cartoony, like Scooby-Doo type. But that song in particular actually reminds me more, probably just because it sounds like a MIDI clip, but it reminds me more of an old Super Nintendo game called Zombies Ate My Neighbors, which was a very, I don't know, it was a very tongue-in-cheek kind of homage to like the old 50s B-movie horror movies. Had a lot of tropes. And now that we're back out of the city, it's back to jazz. Oop, speeding violation. Oh, they must be behind me. I cannot see. Ooh. Yeah, you know, I've always appreciated that game, Zombies Ate My Neighbors, just because I like the aesthetic of it. The visuals are great. From a game, I guess, design standpoint, it's a game that I understand. Like, I could make it using Game Maker Studio. Some of it. I mean, there are some things that, like the trampoline bits where it bounces you over, I'd probably still have to figure that out. But the top-down shooter aspect and all that, I myself actually know enough that I could make a game like that. I think it was also a LucasArts game, and back in the day, LucasArts made some pretty good games. However, it is also a game that I could never beat. I sucked at it because it is pretty difficult, unless you sort of memorize the maps in that game and where everything is. But I also have not played it in decades. I don't know, it might be something to add to my list for Halloween. Because I did what? I mean, that was sort of a new thing I did last year when I did the Vermintide, the 13 days of Halloween or whatever. And I might still, I was still planning on doing the Vermintide thing, especially since you gave me Vermintide 2. But maybe I could throw some other games in there as well. There was actually a sequel to Zombies Ate My Neighbors called Ghoul Patrol, and I've not played that game. And here we are. Say what? How am I supposed to... Are you insinuating? Oh, okay, it's an automatic. I was hoping I wasn't going to have to sit here and wait until they were open in the morning. Alright, so we're definitely not going to do that. Although this one I could actually maybe do, because I could pull up enough that I could just back it in. But I think we'll just continue on here. I actually turned the whole thing off. I mean, I would definitely have less of a struggle backing this one up than I did the previous time. Did I miss this? I totally did. Alright, well, let me circle back around here. I need to straighten out. Wrong way. Oh, come on. Good enough. Alright. So, I mean, at this rate, I'm never going to be able to get to level 8 for a nicer truck. But as I build up my skills, that sort of compounds. So really, you're kind of rewarded in this game for building up one rank for a while. Or one skill for a while. So I could keep doing long distance. The problem is that I keep doing this, it's going to keep giving me longer and longer drives. So why don't we go to fuel economy. And let's see if I can't get back to... Where am I? Oh yeah, it sent me back to San Francisco. So let's go back to Sacramento. Why isn't it telling me what that dealer is? Pretty sure this was the dealer. For some reason it's not actually showing. It should be showing me the actual dealerships, but it's not. So there's the Volvo. Well, anyway, I'm pretty sure it's in Sacramento is where I want to be. So let's go find us a new job. And see if we can't get one. This one actually starts me off in Sacramento. Oh, but no, this isn't how this works, is it? Because I don't think I can buy one while I'm on a job. Maybe I can. See, now we're getting into long distance. Well, I mean, I guess I could take myself to LA. That would probably open up a lot of stuff. Let's just take that one. Yeah, as soon as the game music stops, it's another one of the very recognizable Kevin MacLeod songs. Unfortunately, we are at night again, because it is 2 a.m. I'm actually going to take a detour to the left, because there is a headquarters right there that I could eventually buy. Is there... I don't think actually there's a reason for me to go over there right now. I don't think I can just... Yeah, I won't go there. Let's turn on the lights, make them bright, so we can all see what's going on. But since we're here, let's stop at this dealership and see if I can't buy something while I'm here. Oh no. Alright, hold on a minute. Okay. Had to adjust my window again. Thankfully, this time I could get out of the game and go change it. I might just have to take a drive up here. We'll see here in a minute. Dealer's closed. Oh, okay. Just needed a drink real quick. I mean, I could go to a hotel and rest, but I guess we will just come back. Just skim by that gate. I did not skim by the gate. Apparently I am on the gate. And got myself stuck. They say there's no left turn. I say, the road is what you make it. I'm gonna get wrapped around that pole. Okay, back to the relaxing Sunday drive. Okay. Well, we're gonna have a problem now because there's a guy right behind me. That's okay, the game is taking money away from me, presumably to give to the driver whose car I just smashed. Oh, good God. This was a very... Music? Not now. Oh god. Oh god. Please don't tell me I'm stuck. Okay. So. It's okay? It's okay. It's not okay. I am... Oh. I've got my brake on. If they didn't make these turns so damn tight, and I didn't go so fast taking the turn, we'd be fine. Okay, so I just dropped $600 on traffic accidents. This job is going to be $8,000, so we're still in the positive. It's still good. You know what? I think if we get up to speed here, maybe I'll just use my lane, and then I won't have to worry about it. I think we just hit something. It's alright. I would like it if I could advance time without having to be at a rest stop. You know, before taking a job, if I could say, well, wherever I'm at my headquarters, I guess, just let myself sleep for a bit, and then I don't have to drive in the dark. We're on our way to Los Angeles. So I expect to pick up a few more tickets along the way, seeing as how the speed limit is 55, and I have no intention whatsoever of going that speed. Ooh, what is that? Well, it's too late now. Really? Because I'm pretty sure that any music in The Sims is not royalty free. I mean, my videos have constantly been tagged for it. Ooh. May have cut them off just a little bit. That's very interesting. I wonder if it's just that song, but I don't know why it would be. I don't know why whoever did the song for the game would have one song that they didn't do, you know what I mean? But it's entirely possible that it was just one of those things where they decided to use it, hoping that no one would notice. I used to watch a lot of Japanese game shows, like actual Japanese game shows, because there used to be a lot of videos of them on YouTube before YouTube took all that stuff down. But a lot of those shows will use clips and stings from songs, and you know they are not paying royalties on any of them. And especially from like movie music, like a lot of the times they would do the Terminator intro. I think we can make it now. You bastard! Oh, he deliberately cut me off. Did you see that? He just did it to be it. I mean, I realize I am no saint on the road here, but come on, game. What the hell? And it wouldn't be so bad if it didn't take so long to get up to speed in this truck. And that is why I will be driving in the middle of the road and being a dick of my own. I think there is actually a mod for erratic drivers that adds jerks on the road, and they will just go all over the place. I cannot imagine why you would want to play with that. Alright, nice and relaxing drive. So I think whatever I make from this, Sacramento isn't too far away from San Francisco in the game, so I think I will finish this up, and then I will just go for a drive without anything. Head to San Francisco, take out a loan, and then I'll buy my own truck. I recognize this song. Alright, I think we're just gonna have to take our own lane here for a minute. Hope that this turns out. There are occasionally times when riding the shoulder is not so great, because there are things that will pop out on the shoulder, or tight turns on the shoulder, and then you get wedged. And really, I don't have to do this anymore because the passing lane kind of opened up. On second thought, I kind of like the music. Sometimes it's very appropriate. I think it would be even better, though, if I trimmed down and edited this series to certain moments, and then put music like this in. So how far away am I? I think I'm going to want to stop. Obviously it's too late here, but I'll probably stop at the next one. I think I have to anyway, because that looks like a scale coming up. Not stopping to be weighed adds a $200 ticket. Which later, when I've actually hired some drivers and I've got my business just making money, I don't care at all really for the fines and tickets. It just doesn't matter. But I'm about to run out of fuel. I could probably turn all my lights off, actually. I don't need my brights shining into the back of that guy's cab. Wait, Fresno exit half mile? That's where I'm going, right? No, I'm going to Los Angeles. Okay, right. So, I would have had to double back anyway. Okay. Just making sure. Actually, probably could turn on my running lights. That would probably be... I'm sure that's actually probably a legal requirement. Well, you know, I might still have enough fuel. There's not really a reason to keep going, though. Oh, I think this is a voluntary scale. Like, I could weigh myself ahead of time, and then I don't have to stop. Maybe not, though. Maybe I'm gonna have to do both. Kimron. There's also a mod to add in the real-world company names. So this would obviously be Chevron. The people who play this game and are really into it are really into it. I mean, there are so many mods to add realism to this, and I can only imagine. Ooh, as we knock out a fuel pump, probably not a great thing. Well, I didn't get a message saying I needed to stop at the scale, so I don't think I'm going to. But like getting the steering wheel and all that stuff, I can't imagine doing that. Alright, and we're back on the road. Okay, so see, this now is the scale. So maybe if I had stopped back there, I would have been able to bypass this. But as it is, no. I will stop, just because we've already racked up $600 in tickets, $700 actually. Getting a ticket for this means that I would basically have wasted $1,000 of my $8,000 just in tickets. Unfortunately, it takes some time. I do tend to go the speed, though, that makes up for it, so I mean, you know, whatever.